Boy, Heaven Hollywood, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report back on the IE network, and let's get to it. So, we have some more details. We have a lot more details on this shooting, this murder suicide committed by Baltimore man Raji. So let me see if I get his name. Raji, or maybe Ray J or Raji Sharif Black, 44. All right. Maryland man who gunned down his ex-girlfriend and then gunned down his ex-wife. We now have names, as you see the picture right there, of his ex-girlfriend. Now, we have a lot of stuff here, man. This is just nuts. So, the ex-girlfriend's name, we're going to get that, and then we're going to get since he killed the ex-girlfriend first. All right, I'm going to a lot of stuff. So the ex-girlfriend's name was Tara LeBang, and the ex-wife, was Wendy Black. Okay, Tara LeBang, Wendy Black. Now, just to confirm what we went over in the first video, yes, she was pregnant. Now, there's some other things added into this where people were saying, oh, don't lie on the men, and don't mess with people's emotions, and this, that, and the other. This is the bottom line. He was wrapped up in a custody battle with his ex-wife for 4 years. Okay? Custody battle dating back to 2018. Both of them, Wendy Black and Rajay Black, had both worked as certified registered nurse anesthesists. According to the newspaper, Wendy Black was an employee at Howard County General Hospital for nearly 5 years, while Rajay held a nurse anesthesia position at the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. Now, LeBang, who was the girlfriend, also was a nurse. She worked at Capital Region Health Hospital. Meanwhile, in Baltimore, the mayor, Brandon Scott, cited the gun violence that shattered multiple families. Now, this is what I was saying in my first video for all the people who were defending him. This is from the mayor. We're talking about a neighborhood that's a bustling neighborhood, a great neighborhood, but it is shaken now because of their neighbors have been taken from them, taken from the community simply because someone doesn't know how to move on. Is that not what I said in the first video? And then I got people coming, oh, I don't think it's about moving on. I think it's about dude not being able to move on. So now the ex-girlfriend that he went and killed, okay, she was pregnant, and she left him. She left him. They were no longer together. At the time he went and killed her, they were no longer together. Another ex. Okay? Another ex. Saturday afternoon, while outside the Columbia apartment of his ex-wife. So he admitted that on the live, as you watched earlier, to killing. Look at this psychopath. Look at this psychopath. This is a shame, man. And the amount of people that are defending him, I need to ask for help. You need to ask for help. This man, there was previous calls Since everyone wants to believe him and believe what was being said, there was previous calls. I believe he had 4 calls of domestic violence. The girlfriend and ex-wife both had pleaded for order of protections. They were pleading for order of protections. Let's see this here. Stephanie Mills, the great singer, she posted something on her Instagram. Okay? Protecting these abusers. Every 5.5 hours, a black woman is killed in the United States from an abuser. All right? Let me go back to what Stephanie Mills posted. For everyone who's defending this guy, okay? This is it. The child, he had 2 kids with this Wendy Black, and the one with his girlfriend wasn't born yet. The child reportedly told the mother that he was abusing them. He was molesting them. The child said that. The mother was not lying to any officials. It was on record that the child said he was molesting them. Okay? I want to find the post from the great Stephanie Mills. It was pretty much a breakdown. Then they have this girl who remember who I mentioned in the first video. Remember I mentioned her. Who seems to be defending him. To me, she was either a pick-me, or if she knew him, she was sleeping with him. Because, again, there is nothing that these women, unless they were busting at him or his life was in danger, there is nothing that these women doing that garnished them being murdered. Any of you who defend this, you are just as sick as him. Okay? You're just as sick as him. And you need help. There's people on Facebook, people on Twitter defending him, and they don't even know the story. This man has had, the friend was talking about he's never been involved in domestic issues before. That was a lie. That was a lie. It was a lie. He was involved in domestic abuse with both women. They actually said there was at least 3 different requests over the past year for an order of protection from at least 3 different women. Okay? So please do not come to me with this BS. All right? Do not come to me with this BS defending this pig. I'm happy that these things are being deleted off of Facebook. All of these people who are defending this man. And for the people who say, oh, he just snapped. No, there is no snap, okay? You did not snap if you committed the crime, then drove to your ex-wife, told the story nice and calmly about what you did, and then said, oh, there she goes there. Today is your day. He said today is your day because reportedly Wendy Black, his ex-wife, had reported to the police on other occasions that her ex-husband had threatened to kill her. Had threatened to kill her. Okay? She already said it. He had threatened to kill her. She had told the police numerous times. And they kept denying her order of protection. And now the woman is gone. I don't care what anyone says. I believe that this man did what he was being accused of. Because if you will go and take away, okay, if he'll go and take away the parents of his children, right? The parents of his children. If he will go take away the parents of his children, the mothers of his kids, the mother of his kids, and then the mother of his unborn child, he'll do anything. He will do anything. These comments that I'm looking at here, now these are more like, and most of them agreeing with this man, hope he rots in Hell. Here's a comment. Look at the eyebrow region that protrudes out too far. Frontal lobe birth defect or brain damaging injury. This man is psychotic. This is coming from a doctor. Start looking at all facial features on these men. Absolutely insane. And that the fact that there is anybody, if I see anyone defend, I'm telling you right now, I am tagging the FBI. So you can come on this post defending this man all you want. I've already bought you the receipts, the reports. You told, oh, she lied on him. You don't know whether she lied on him or not because they're not around to tell their story. And now all the receipts are coming back that this man had a history of domestic violence. Kicked in the 41-year-old woman. That was his ex-wife. "40-year-old woman. 41 years old. This guy is sitting here telling people about it. It's like, oh yeah, I killed her, and just like he's like, yeah, I bought me a bag of chips today, and now I'm on my way to get me, some ice cream. This dude cared nothing about his children. It is as simple as I said. The simple fact that these women were ready to move on and he couldn't take it. He couldn't take it. That's exactly what it was about. This comment. We need to have a conversation of people defending violence towards women, children, and men in the name of, well, you messed with his emotions. You pissed her off. Why you poke the bear? Some of the same comments I've been reading. You're in a civilized society. No one should be able to move you to the point of murder or even violence. Like I said, if those women were trying to stab him, if they had a gun and they were shooting him, then I get it. But they weren't. They were not. And you're going to sit and tell me that these women, because they played with his emotions, obviously, if both of these women did not want this man around their kids, there must have been a reason for it. The woman who's sitting here defending him, she's getting dragged on Twitter, rightfully so. Rightfully so. So, from what we know, okay, this is all we know. The ex-girlfriend had split with him. She moved on. He went and then killed her. She was allegedly pregnant with his child. He had the two kids in the car. So my question is, if she didn't let you see the kids, how did you have him with you in your car, sir? If she didn't let you see the kids, how were they with you in your car? What, were you bringing them back? Bringing them back, maybe? Because you obviously had them, right? You obviously had these children because they were in the car with you when you came to kill their mother. And now these children are without any parents. But you love your kids. I don't, I'm not going to say still whether he did or whether he did not. But it really don't make him look that good if the child was already reporting it. The ex-wife tried numerous times. She said she did not feel safe with him knowing where she lived. Right? She said she didn't feel safe with him knowing where she lived. And still in all, they never allowed her to get the order of protection. And now she's gone. And if I was that family, I would be suing the city of Baltimore, Columbia, wherever they are. I would be suing the pants off of them. The pants. No, it cannot bring her back. But I'm sorry. I'd be suing the pants off of them. And I am glad that these people who are actually defending all these pick-me-ass broads, that's right, I said it, all you pick-me-ass women that are defending him and all of these men who are just like him, all you men who are just like him and don't take accountability for your actions because you can't handle that a woman is tired of you. You can't handle that a woman is afraid of you. You're a narcissist and you can't deal with it. That these women don't want to be around you. As people are saying, clearly they had reasoning since he pulled this move. He's sick, and then ending of him saying today is the day. That is because he had tried it other times before, and he had threatened her other times before, and then he said today is the day. What a man. And again, rest in peace to the two women. I don't care what happened. If they were not trying to kill you, you had no business showing any sorts of violence towards them. I do read that somewhere where they had got their other domestic issues, in self-defense, she attempted one time, according to him, to run him over with her car because she was after him, because he was after her. In self-defense, they threw that out because they deemed it as self-defense. So for everybody who's defending this guy because you didn't hear the other women's story, okay, now you're getting the story. And after hearing the story, anyone who defends this guy, you're just as sick as him and you need help. Stay off of my page. Because if you come on this page defending him, I'm telling you right now, I'm tagging the FBI. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Disgusting.